Hi everybody, my name is Gerald Hong and I'm going to cover yet another video on a course introduction for Microsoft related courses. This is by InfoTrack. I'm one of the trainers for Azure series, and this is actually the last series as on top of whatever videos that you guys would have actually watched. So I have covered before the AZ-100 series for administrator, AZ-200 series for the developer, AZ-300 series for solutions architect. So this is actually a very new certification outlined by Microsoft, which is for Microsoft Certified Azure DevOps Engineer Expert. It's again an expert series just like for the solutions architect. Now this is particularly, there's only one paper and there's only one series of course called AZ-400, and this course is split into part 1 and part 2. That is still AZ-400, there is no 401. So AZ-400 part 1, it's T01 until T05, 5 days course. And part 2, right, is the remainder 2 days course for T06 and T07. So altogether, right, we've got T01 until T07. End to end, it's a full 7 days week worth of training. Now, for those of you who are wondering what is this DevOps all about, now I'm sure that those of you who are watching this video, you may be interested already with or becoming an Azure DevOps engineer, or you guys are already participating in your own organization's DevOps operations. So DevOps in Azure, right, it was formerly undertaken by Visual Studio Team Services, or VSTS. So now everything is all bundled into what they have rebranded it as Azure DevOps. So what you guys will learn in this full 7 days, part 1 5 days and part 2 2 days, and AZ-400 will be very much practice oriented. There is quite a number of theories and information to be juggled around, but of course in the training, full attention and full practical experience are being enforced. We really focus on practice and the hands-on labs. So you guys will experience, right, in T01, day number 1, looking into implementing DevOps development processes. Now this would actually be suitable for those of the developers or architects who are practically within the enterprise. You use, okay, in a team environment where you build and you develop also within team environment. So you guys may have been exposed to Visual Studio Team Services, or even the old on-premises Team Foundation server. So what we're going to have today, right, okay, we're learning about DevOps here, is that from part of Azure, you're going to learn how to subscribe to the Azure DevOps Hands-On Labs, okay, which has a free account or even a trial for you to participate within a DevOps environment, where you can set up, okay, your own source control. So what we cover majorly in T1, we focus on source control, namely using Git and any other technologies as well. So you guys need to learn all the development processes, even including your source control as well as your build processes within this T01. So for T02, right, okay, you're going to learn about CI, or continuous integration. So this is actually where you're going to learn how to incorporate, okay, good integration or CI strategies in Azure DevOps. So there are quite a number of tools that you'll be exposed to within the hands-on lab exercises for T02. And as opposed to even just continuous integration, right? To further and to top up to that, you've got day number 3, T03, talking about continuous delivery. Now, continuous integration is all about integrating all your builds. Okay, what is the best practice and strategy that you can implement on DevOps? But continuous delivery, okay, is when you've finished all your builds and all that, how would you want to release that? So we're going to learn about selecting an appropriate release strategy and learning about the new release management processes covered by Azure. Right, so we will have also coverage of a few services and tools that allows you to manage all your releases. In T04, day number 4, you're going to look at how do we implement dependency management. Dependency management, there are 2 parts here. The first part will be on the theory about how you select an appropriate dependency strategy. How do you manage all your dependencies? Now the dependencies that we are referring to right now will be major between security as well as compliance. So security and compliance will be covered in the second part, okay, whereby you're going to look into the security center of Azure, as well as maybe some recommendations generated by evaluation of compliance and to your policies or your guidance. And the last day for part 1, T05, okay, we'll be talking about implementing application infrastructure. So this would actually step into the world of infrastructure a bit, not so much on the development anymore. Okay, typically we look at how the rest of the infrastructure services, okay, are incorporated into and taken care of by Azure DevOps. So what are the different number of components that makes up the infrastructure or the application infrastructure in Azure DevOps. So what we're going to cover, majorly focus will be containerized applications such as Docker as well as Kubernetes service. So how are you going to build and manage your entire Kubernetes service itself. Now, here comes part number 2, where we continue with T06 and T07. T06 is day number 6, implementing continuous feedback, where you are going to learn how to select a good feedback strategy. How do you practically impose and enforce feedback and communication among your team members, right, in the development as well as a software process. And of course, the last day number 7, T07, you're going to look at designing a good DevOps strategy. You're going to look into the overall ecosystem of Azure DevOps and how easy it is for you to enforce, okay, different roles played by a lot of people within your entire development and infrastructure team of your organization. So how Azure DevOps can be used to manage and upkeep or update each and every one of the team members part of your Azure DevOps implementation. So AZ-400, I would say that it's not going to be easy. It's going to be intense, 7 days, but coupled together with lots of huge and very interesting lab exercises, exposing you guys to a lot of tools, a lot of services that covers that what Azure DevOps has to offer. And of course, this again has an AZ-400 exam paper that qualifies you to become a Microsoft Certified Azure DevOps Engineer Expert. One paper only, and you'll become a Certified Azure DevOps Engineer Expert. So, thank you very much for watching. I'm Gerald Hung again. Hope to see you guys in any one of my classes. Stay tuned for more course introduction videos, and do contact any of the InfoTrack salesperson if you have any queries and any to voice out any of your interest in any of the courses that we have to offer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.